to write the left, right or root, that is post order, or how to write pre-order or how to write in order logical. But now sometimes in exam, if we try to write in this fashion, we may get wrong answer because the tree is complex. Sometimes tree becomes so complex that if we try to write answer by this logic, then we may get answer wrong. So only and only for those questions which comes with an options, only for those questions, not for descriptive questions or not for interview questions, I am giving you a trick by which you can write pre-order, post-order or in order very easily, no matter how complex the tree is. Let's try to understand that for the same tree. Let me clean this mess. This is our tree. What I will do is, I will first of all make the children null of those nodes which are not having two children. Understand what I am saying? First of all, for our tree, we will make the children null for those nodes which we are not having two children. For example, the node number 3 is having right child but not left child. So I have made a line on the left of it which is null. Then 4 is not having left or right, so I have made both the children which is null. 6 is not having any children, so I have made children which is null. Clearly 8, 9 and 5. So for all these nodes I have made the children which are null. I'll tell you the reason for why we have done it. Now after doing this step, see, in order means when you visit a node for the first time, write down in pre-order. So pre-order means when you are visiting the node for the first time, that means pre-order. If you are visiting a node for the second time, then you will write that in order. Why first time, second time? Because we are considering the root only. So every node will become root node when you are visiting that node, because below that whatever it is a subtree of it. Okay, how can we access a tree? We can access a tree by using root node only. When you go to the left of it or right of it, then that node becomes the root and the below nodes will become the subtree of it, and rest of the tree is disconnected right now. When you come back using recursion, then you get the new root node. So every node is root node when you are on that particular node. So when you are visiting the node for the first time, that is root node, then you are writing that in pre-order. When you are visiting a root node for the second time, then you are writing the in order. And when you are visiting the root for the third time, any node for the third time, then you have to write that node in post order. This is how we will develop our traversal. Okay, now let's see that. So we are starting from the root node. First of all, we have got so I am writing pre, in and post for writing the answers here. So 1 is visited for the first time, so we will write in pre-order. Then always visit from left to right. Do not forget this formation from left to right. Then we come to 2. For the first time we came to 2, so write in pre-order. Then we come to 4. Then 4 is visited for the first time, then write in pre-order. Then after this you come back to 4 again. So why we have made the null child? Because after visiting the null child, see, when you write the program, you have a base case in recursion. What is the base case? When root becomes null, then return. Okay, so here the root node becomes null, which we do not have to visit, then we return back. And when we return back, then you are visiting that node for the second time. So that's why you are writing that node in order. Then you come to the right part, which is also null, from where you will get return, and then you come back to 4 again. Then you are visiting the fourth node for third time, so write in post order. Similarly, when you come back to 2, you are coming for the second time, so write in order. Then go to right part. 5 is visited for the first time, write in pre-order. Then you come to the left part, that 6 is visited for the first time, write in pre-order. Then you came to the left of it and then came back to 6 for the second time, then you write in order. Then right part and came back to 6 again, then post order, because you are visiting that node for the third time. Then come back to 5. For this 5 you are visiting for the second time, because this is the first time and this is the second time. So you write in order. Then you visited the right part which is empty, then come to 5 again for the third time. So write in post order. Then you come to the 2. 2 is visited for third time. So write in post order. Then come to 1. So 1 is visited for second time. Write in order. Okay. Now come to the right part. 3 is visited for first time. Write in pre-order. Then when you visited the left and came back to 3, second time, 3 in order. Then right part which is 7, first time, 7 in pre-order. Then 8, first time, pre-order. Then left of it and came back to 8 in order. Then again come back to 8, then post order. Then 7 for the second time, then you write in order. Then 9, first time, then left of it and came back to 9 in order. Then again third time, so in post order. Then 7 is visited for third time, 3 is visited for third time, and 1 is visited for third time. Would you like to match the answer? Are they same? Exactly same? Okay, so this is the trick by using which you can write the pre-order, in order or post order of any complex tree whatsoever the question is. But please use this trick only in those questions where you will find the MCQs. You have 4 options and you have to find the in order, pre-order or post order. Then this is useful. But please don't tell this answer in interviews. Only what you can write, only what you can tell in interview is, so pre-order is root node visiting first, then left and then right. In order we are visiting the left node first, then root and then right. And in post order we are visiting the left first, then right first and then root. So after telling this, then you can say that so basically we are visiting the node for the first time, we write it in pre-order. For the second time which we are visiting the node, then we write in order. And for all those nodes which are visiting in the third time, then we are writing in post order. After giving the left, root, right kind of explanation, then you can tell this, but don't tell this before that. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you in the traversal.